as a pediatric psychologist that works a lot with GI, I see a lot of patients with something called encopresis, which is basically when a child, after being toilet trained typically, or maybe if they were never toilet trained, soils consistently with no clear organic or medical cause. This can be due to several reasons. Sometimes it's due to fear of toileting. Often this is when a child has been constipated for a while and it was really painful to pass a bowel movement, so then they avoid doing that, leading to further constipation, leading to further avoidance and pain. Other times it's kids are just distracted, so they don't want to waste time going to the bathroom when they're playing video games or hanging out with their friends, which results in soiling. And so while it might seem really purposeful, we actually know that most children, while they might not be super bothered by it, it's definitely not on purpose. And yelling or punishment does not work for this that well. Consequences are good. So yes, you can have your child clean up after themselves, and we want to reward them telling the truth, so telling you when they have soiled. But really the most important part is going to be gradual exposures to sitting on the toilet, having scheduled sits so that they have to interrupt whatever they're doing, and this requires a lot of parental prompting. So you would physically guide them to the toilet rather than asking them, do you need to use the potty? And then you would reward the sits, and then you'd reward bowel movements in the toilet. Sometimes parents want to reward clean underwear, which the challenge with that is that it can lead to withholding, right? So that means the child will withhold, leading to further constipation. And the number one thing we recommend in the very beginning is to do a clean out. So whether that's Miralax or milk of magnesia or whatever it is you want to use or your medical team prescribe, we want to start with a fresh slate, right? So do a full clean out and then start with the scheduled sits. You can practice some relaxation strategies on the toilet, such as belly breathing. You can also consult with a pelvic floor physical therapist, and they can teach you some other really great strategies to support your child with toileting.